Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're looking to launch a simple front-end login page, a static web application, or a personal project without the hassle of managing a traditional web server, this tutorial is exactly what you need. Today, we're diving into the Amazon cloud to show you how to host a static website using AWS S3, Amazon Simple Storage Service. Before we start, let's clarify why your data is much more available on AWS compared to traditional hosting. AWS doesn't rely on a single server to store your files. Instead, it uses a redundant system. This means that if one server encounters a critical failure, standby servers instantly take over, keeping your data online and accessible without interruption. This gives you two massive advantages: durability and scalability. Amazon guarantees what they call 11 nines of durability. This means your files are virtually never lost. One final point on cost and efficiency. S3 offers several storage classes. For this static website, we are using S3 Standard, which is perfect for frequently accessed data like a live website. But if you were storing backups or archives, you could switch to classes like S3 Standard, IA Infrequent Access, or even S3 Glacier. This flexibility is why S3 is the industry standard for cloud storage. Now let's jump in and get your website live. Step 1 is creating our home base, which is an S3 bucket. Once you've logged into your AWS console, search for S3 and click on the service. Now click Create Bucket. You need to give your bucket a globally unique name, for example, My Portfolio Tutorial. His unique name is vital because S3 buckets are named across the entire Amazon cloud, meaning no two buckets in the world can share the exact same name. Also, selecting your region is key for performance. Choosing a region geographically close to your primary users will minimize latency and provide the fastest loading times for your website. The most crucial step here: scroll down to Block Public Access and uncheck the box. This is what allows the internet to view your website later. A quick word of caution regarding the Block Public Access setting: we uncheck this box temporarily for the static website to work. However, in a real-world scenario, you should only uncheck this if you are absolutely sure about the security settings you're applying. For simple hosting, it's fine, but in corporate environments, this setting is usually kept enabled, unless specific exceptions are made. Confirm the acknowledgement and hit Create Bucket. Our digital container is now ready. Now that the bucket is ready, let's upload our website files. Click on your new bucket and hit the Upload button. Then, click Add Folder. Select all your file. Now, confirm the upload. Next, we need to tell AWS that this bucket is actually a website. Go to the Kamai Properties tab. Scroll all the way down to Static Website Hosting and click Edit. Enable the feature. Set the index document to Index and the error document to Error. Save changes. Your bucket now understands that it's supposed to serve web content. We have one final security hurdle: permissions. Go to the Permissions tab, scroll down to Bucket Policy, and click Edit. You need to paste the standard S3 public read policy here. You don't need to manually type this entire JSON code. I've already put the full, ready-to-use policy template in the video description below. Just copy and paste it directly into this window. Let's spend a moment on the bucket policy we just pasted. This JSON code is essentially the security rulebook for your bucket. The most important line is the effect being allow and the action being S3 GetObject. This action permits anonymous users, anyone on the internet, to retrieve or read the files, objects, within your bucket. If you made a mistake with the policy, your website will return a 403 forbidden error. Always double-check that the resource ARN in the policy perfectly matches your bucket's name. This policy is the security gateway that makes the website visible, so ensure it is correctly implemented before moving on. After pasting and checking the name, hit Save Changes. You should see a green warning banner confirming public access is now enabled. Now that our website is functional, let's optimize it for global performance and security. We are going to integrate AWS CloudFront, which is Amazon's content delivery network, or CDN. Go to the AWS search bar at the top of the console, type in CloudFront, click on the service, then click Create Distribution. For our simple project, make sure Single Website or App is selected. Scroll down to the Origin section. For the origin domain field, you need to input the address. You will see a message. This S3 bucket has static web hosting enabled. If you plan to use this distribution as a website, we recommend using the S3 website endpoint rather than the bucket endpoint. Follow that recommendation. Paste the S3 bucket website endpoint URL here. This is the long URL you copied earlier from your S3 buckets properties tab. Why this step is critical? By using the website endpoint, you are telling CloudFront to treat your S3 bucket like a simple web server. This confirms we are using the public permissions bucket policy we defined in the previous step, so you will not be prompted for OAC. Scroll down to the Settings section. For the Viewer Protocol policy, select Redirect HTTP to HTTPS. This is a massive professional upgrade, as it forces your site to use a secure connection, which is vital for SEO and user trust. Keep the rest of the settings as default and click Create Distribution. Creating the distribution takes about 5 to 10 minutes to fully deploy. While it's deploying, remember that CloudFront works by caching copies of your website files across Amazon's global network of edge locations. This means a user in Japan will get the website files from a nearby data center in Asia, not from the original S3 bucket in North Virginia, drastically reducing latency. Once the status changes to Deployed, you will find a new domain name under your distribution details. This is your final optimized website link. Use this link, not the old S3 endpoint. Go back to the main CloudFront distributions page and find your new distribution. Copy the domain name. Paste that entire CloudFront domain name into your web browser. You should immediately see your login page load, but this time, it's loading through the secure and fast global CloudFront network. This proves your website is live and globally optimized. Congratulations! Your static front-end application is officially live on AWS. This is how the pros host simple web apps, scalable, durable, and cost-effective. If this fast guide helped you save time and money on web hosting, please give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to IT Solutions Pro for more advanced cloud and programming tutorials. We post a new IT guide every week. Let me know in the comments what cloud service you want to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.